everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows, and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. Welcome my favorite co-hosts here, the Roy Smith and the Lyle.
Hello, everybody.
Good to be back.
Back in the saddle again, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Back home at Linda's.
Roy, any dust-ups on the bus lately?
Nope, not lately.
Really?
But I had a good one a few months ago. It's one I've never seen before.
Oh,
It
wow.
was one of a kind.
Sorry, I'm getting blown up here.
It was the Invisible Pass Man.
Invisible Pass
Yep.
Man. Oh, wow.
Looked me right in the face and acted like he took something out of his wallet and went, nothing in his hand. And he walked back. I'm like, nope. And he's like, oh, yeah, sorry. So he does it again. Swipes Invisible Pass. And I'm like, no, man. Like, either pay or get off. And then he comes back up a third time, acts like he's pulling out dollar bills, and imaginarily
He
puts
just
them,
pulls them back up.
yeah, and just imagines that he's putting them in there.
I like the
And
confidence.
I'm like, all right, dude. I'm like, get off. Like,
I would have
we're
let
not
him
doing
on.
this. No.
That's pretty
It was
good.
so irritating because he waited till the last second, so he's already holding me back.
Yeah.
And he's trying to do this. I'm like, no, get off. I'm done. And he's like, oh, okay. And he pulls out a pass and
Yeah.
I'm like, you fuck.
What? Just to mess with you?
Yeah. Because they don't want to run them. Because once they run them and it prints the timestamp on them, then they've used it.
Oh.
And they have to use it again.
You'd think you'd have a reputation with the underbelly of Spokane by now. Like,
Yeah.
old Redbeard, staff is bus.
Do you think they have a name for you?
No, but I have been told that I'm not one of the nice drivers.
Jackass, dickhole.
I've been called a lot of
Fuckface.
things, but yeah. I don't give free rides unless it's like a college kid. That's ID just happens to say bad or whatever.
Like my wife's
Yeah.
student teacher.
She needs to go see what's wrong
Yeah.
with her pass.
We won't say her name.
No.
but-
Yeah.
No.
I let her go, though.
Nice.
Because I'm like, whatever.
Lyle, any fresh gossip at the grocery store these days?
No, not that I've heard of.
No?
I mean, aren't you a part-time employee there?
At Yokes?
Morale booster employee?
I could be. I go there every day.
Nice. Okay.
I know 3 by name.
Well, so you try to stay out of the drama at the store, or are you kind of...
Yeah, not part of the drama. No.
Oh, okay, well, that's...
No.
I do enjoy a good Yolks run.
It's rare for you. Yolks is nice. I don't really like their beer section, though.
That's not bad. Why? Because it's in a cooler and also out in
Well, it's in that
display
little
case.
alcove, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's going to be something cool in here, but it's like it's not a fresh... It's not... I like a fresh sheet, like at a fancy restaurant. They're like, here's today's fresh sheet.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to see a couple of fresh beers in there.
Oh, like some new
Yeah. New release.
Like
just different beers.
guest
Fresh
appearances.
sheet. I think I just invented the best thing in a beer aisle ever.
You might have. You should bring it down to the full stop.
And what are they? The Fresh Market?
Yeah, true.
Fresh sheet.
Touche.
Boom.
What about JB's? They seem to have a good beer. I'm not
You
a beer
know,
guy, but they seem to have a vibe.
That used to be my go-to place.
Yeah.
JB's, but now since they opened the full stop,
Yeah.
I always go there because they have. I don't know.
Got-
It just seems nicer.
Yeah. Well, it's
Clean.
closer.
Well, yeah.
It's
Well,
not-
I'm kind of in the middle.
It's not uphill.
It isn't for me
Downhill
either.
for you.
I know, but it's flat from my house to JB's.
Right, but full stop's downhill.
I know, but I also have to pass here to get there
That's nice.
and back.
Yeah.
little drive-by.
Well, I don't come down the street.
Drive by. We don't know anybody that does that.
No. But yeah. I don't know. I just like full stop.
Yeah.
And now I see their stuff on Instagram.
Right. Well, now you will forever because you just
Yeah,
said their name out
I know.
loud.
And everyone's phone's out.
Yeah. Lyle likes women's clothes. Victoria's Secret. Okay, just kidding.
I miss the J.C. Penney catalog.
Yeah.
That was a nice one. I always wanted the, back then it was the 49er blanket that was in there, They had like the standard size blanket, but it just had like the emblem.
Yeah.
Like every
Oh,
year
okay.
I'd ask for it. It's probably like $75 for this stupid blanket.
I think I still have the QVC, like NFL 49ers fleece
Yeah.
blanket
Nice.
down in my basement.
Good deal.
Very good.
It's nice.
And my question that no one's going to ask me is how
Yeah.
many
How was your day?
how many kid doctor visits did I get in this
Yeah.
week?
Oh,
and,
I know there was quite a few. A couple back-to-backs.
Oh yeah, we did tubes in the baby's ear, and before that, we did their appointment for it the day before. And I think that's it. Am I missing any? Just two?
Was there croup in there
Well,
somewhere? I thought there was croup somewhere.
I thought Kason had something.
Oh, yeah.
Croup.
This was just this week.
You guys like your croup?
I think that was last week.
That was
Yeah,
last
I
week.
think
Okay.
we've dodged a bullet on that. So just two this week. And it wasn't even to our normal doctor. It was like the ENT.
Specialist.
So hardly even counts.
So that maybe counts as double because it's a specialist.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You had to make a separate appointment for that one through your primary.
Well, if you guys are happy, let's move it on to cocktail hour,
I
huh?
think we should take a quick break.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Welcome to happy hour, everyone.
Yes, it
Cheers.
is the happiest hour of the day.
It sure is.
Looking forward to it.
What are we drinking today, Roy Smith?
We are drinking the Sloe Gin Fizz.
Sloe Gin Fizz.
Not to be confused with the Slow Jam.
What the heck is Sloe Gin, Roy?
Well, let me tell you. Let me give you some little information here.
Let's count how many words he screws up.
So it is Sloes.
That's one.
Sloes are tiny berries that grow wild in hedgerows around England. Unpleasantly astringent. What?
Nothing.
Did you count that as one? Unpleasantly?
I was gonna say it's hedgerow, not hedgegrow.
Oh, I left out the E.
Kind of working that G a little bit.
Well, you know, that's where I like
Okay,
it.
but I don't want to nitpick. Continue.
Anyways,
on.
yeah. They're astringent on their own. They're popular in sweetened jams and preserves, and distillers have been incorporating them into liquor since the 17th century. The spirit takes on the essence and bright color of the berries, and the sugar is typically added to counter the fruit's tartness. What's left is not technically gin, but actually a gin-based liqueur, and that is from good old liquor.com.
Liquor, I hardly know her.
The quote from the recipe tester of the recipe we made: Sloe gin is an underused and nearly forgotten gin-based liqueur that is the most sensual red berry fruit flavor attributed to a cocktail. This recipe is the perfect balance of sweet, tart, and spirit, and the perfect starting point to investigate Sloe gin and let it become a new staple in your drink making. From good old Sean Johnson via thespruceeats.com.
I think it's a delicious cocktail.
Your go-to source of information,
That's right.
but not good old Tom Macy.
You know, I didn't
well,
review
you know.
that one. Wasn't the tester. I think I'm almost done with my Tom Macy friendship.
Yeah.
Since it's kind of one-sided.
He won't get back to you.
Since it's one of those stalker friendships. But yeah,
Yeah.
Sloe gin. I had no idea Sloe was a berry.
Me neither.
I was like, I've always heard of Sloe gin, but I
I thought
didn't
maybe it was
know
the way that they distilled it a little
Yeah.
slower than regular gin.
something like that.
Less heat.
Yeah.
Well, but gin is a juniper berry.
Yeah, typically.
True, yeah. Well, it's not distilled from sloes, is it?
No, it's what they use instead of juniper, probably.
Oh, I thought it's like something.
I
They
thought it
make
was the
gin,
flavoring.
and then they put the sloe berry in there, and then they kind of take what's out of that and then that's why it's a liqueur.
Well, I didn't have the right information for all these questions, so.
You're kind of the expert, Roy. You got the paper.
Yeah, you read it.
But
Well,
yeah,
you know.
it's tasty.
If you want to know
Be a-
more about it, you're going to have to look it up yourself.
Be a great
So-
summer drink.
The recipe we made has 2 ounces of sloe gin, 3/4 ounce freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and we just happen to have the turbinado simple syrup on hand, so we used that, and we topped it with about probably 3 ounces of soda water, so
Yeah.
it's 1 to 3 to taste, and yeah, that's
Not a bad little drink.
not bad.
It definitely does get better the further down you go, I
Yeah,
think.
as you get the mix.
The first drink, it was like all soda water, and it was like, oh, it's just like
Yeah.
a really bad seltzer. Or like if you just went to the fast food place and got the carbonated water, you know?
Yeah, right. The
I
soda
was
water.
like, yeah, I'm like, this is missing something. But the further down you get into the mix, it
Yeah.
tastes a lot better.
Well, it's so tart. Already, we tasted it by itself, and it's like
Yeah.
pretty sour. And then you throw in all that lemon juice. So, I think it's kind of meant to be sipped that way, so you're
Yeah.
kind of
Going through the phases.
diluting it.
Lyle doesn't like his at all.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no.
hardly liked it at all. For a happy hour, I have a question for the table here.
Mm-hmm.
Where was your go-to spot when you were around 23 or 25?
Oh, my supervisor's house.
Go-to watering hole. So Roy was still in the
In the Air Force
in the
then.
armed
Yeah.
services, yeah.
My bar hopping days were very fast, and I got the most for it,
Fast
Yeah.
and Furious.
Yeah. Because we'd go out like every weekend, and then all my buddies got transferred to other places or got out, and then I didn't want to hang out with anybody.
So you're mostly just hitting it whenever people are around. That
Yeah. I don't go to the bars by myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back then you may have.
No.
No.
Always in a group.
Nice.
We had like a group of like 15, 20 people
Oh, wow.
that we would go do everything with.
Nice.
And then they all slowly drifted to different places and
Grew up.
Branched off.
no,
No?
definitely not that. But yeah, and so then I
They
just
grew
started
up. They might
with
still be doing it
yeah,
together.
Yeah.
Just started going to my supervisor's house and getting really, really drunk.
Nice. How about you, Lyle? Can you think back to those
Wow, that was
many
almost
years ago?
23 years ago.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
So my spots were the pear tree,
Oh yeah.
the despair tree we
Yeah,
called it.
you got a nickname for that place.
Yeah,
didn't
and the Studio K.
you?
Yeah.
Studio K was a big one. Yeah.
That's a South Hiller too, right?
South
and I
Hill.
always mix it up with the Special K,
Yeah,
on
which is in
Garland.
Hilliard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Studio K, and
Empire.
we'd go
Garland.
drink all night, and our tab was like $20.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it was just like
Yeah.
and you tipped them $30.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
There's only one bar that I used to go to that's still actually the same name
yeah.
in Spokane.
What was
Linda's.
that?
That's Fast Eddie's.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So we used to go to the
Yeah.
Boulevard. That's the Grand Hotel's parking lot now, I
Yeah,
think.
that's a
Yeah.
good one.
The Riff, which used to be downtown, and then it went to Herod, and I think it's out of business now.
Gone, yeah.
And then 211's, but now it's that
Talati's.
Paracha or whatever it's
Paracha.
called.
Talati's 211.
Baracho Tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Telato's 211. I used to go to 211. We played beer pong there,
Nice.
kind of with paddles and stuff.
Mhm.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Me? I think
Yeah, what
I
about
was
you?
living in
West
the
Side?
Shoreline that time. Yep, the old West Side, and it was a place called the Getaway. It was
Nice.
like a little dive bar up there that was like, it was within walking distance of our apartment because when I got snowed in over there, it was like 2 inches.
Yeah.
Snowed in.
When they shut the city down when it's dusk.
Yeah, I remember calling my boss. I'm like, yeah, it's no possible way we could do work today.
And now you're driving around in a foot of snow.
Yeah, no, I worked all year in like 2 feet of snow.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a cool. It was really local, like for a big city over
Mhm.
there, and like
Like a neighborhood spot.
yeah, pretty much. Not very. It wasn't a destination bar. Let's
Yeah.
say that. So-
It
lot
wasn't
of
on the
locals,
TripAdvisor top
Yeah.
list.
Right. So that was fun. Roy, did you
Yeah.
happen to come up with a happy hour question?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What was your go-to drink of choice back in your bar hopping days?
Oh, you're just stealing the one I had on the outline before I changed mine,
Oh,
huh?
well, I didn't see that.
Oh, good thing I changed it.
Yeah. I just reread it today. So you must have changed it over the last couple of days.
Got to look at it right before we record. That's when I start editing it. Well, I imagine you're asking me, since you're locking eyes with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. What did you say? What was the question?
Your go-to drink, cocktail or whatever,
Back in the day?
back when you were bar hopping.
Ooh, well, I've had a couple of phases. I definitely had a Bull Blaster phase,
Mm.
which in my day was a vodka. It was Jaeger and Red Bull.
Yeah.
Just like in a.
A Jaeger bomb?
Glass.
Well, no, the bomb you dropped. The
Yeah,
Jaeger.
it wasn't. I wasn't exposed to the bomb until we moved to Seattle. So it was just like a drink, and that we drank a ton of those. And still, I haven't had one since.
Yeah.
Probably never will. Hopefully. I also went through a dark beer and oranges phase.
Interesting.
I was trying to be unique, and I even got a couple of bartenders to go, good idea.
Yeah, interesting.
Oranges,
Like oranges.
Like
Yeah.
squeeze, and then
Because, Blue Moon gets all
Yeah.
orange.
yeah.
You're
but-
trying to spread the love.
Yeah, I'd go throw it in the dark
Nice.
beer, like a porter or a stout.
Interesting.
That'd be
Tasty.
good.
And And then I got then towards the beer pong days was our beer pong team was called the Wild Turkeys for a reason.
You guys did wild
We'd have
turkey.
a shot of Wild Turkey before we like
Nice.
went over and played. We'd have one at the Globe and then go over to the 211.
211. Nice.
So that's kind of my
I
journey.
never went to the Globe.
I mean, back in the old days, it was cool.
Yeah.
Now it's like some hip hop.
Place.
It used to be a Coke den.
Yeah, I loved it. It was awesome.
Best blow in town.
I just remember it was I don't know, it had pool tables, food, and it was a cool
Yeah.
spot. I wasn't too hip on the whole drug scene, you know.
Yeah. Just the
It could've
wacky
fooled
tobacco.
me. Yeah. Well, how
What
about
about
you?
you?
I'm thinking back. We went through an Irish car bomb phase.
Oh, nice.
That was,
That's a beer with a shot of Jameson in it.
yep. And, and it foams and,
Yeah, kind of like a Boilermaker.
yep.
Speaking of those shots, have you ever done the shots at like a Japanese restaurant where
Sucky.
the sake bomb? Yeah, they have their
What did you call it?
Sucky.
Sake?
good catch. I'm getting sloppy. I usually
Yeah.
roast them for something like that. And then it rest the shot on chopsticks, and you pound the table and it falls in.
I've done that one.
pretty cool.
At the old
I haven't done that.
That's neat.
Shoguns before it burnt down.
Oh,
I
it's-
haven't been to
it's-
the new location.
It's not as fun.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure where I was at. It was a small
Yeah.
little place when I did it, and I just couldn't believe. I was like, how do you know it's gonna fall in and not out
That's
of the
true.
beer?
It's got to do with
Oh.
the placement.
They're like,
Yeah, the chopstick placement. For
like,
sure.
oh, just shut up and pound table.
You guys drank at the Sukiyaki?
No,
Kind of down by the Onion. Best place to eat in town.
That might have been where I did the shots.
maybe.
I mean, I
The
was around
Suki's
there.
a drinking bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to over.
No,
talk you
I
there.
went through that, and then my go-to is vodka cran. I don't know.
Nice.
You gonna say it?
Are you on your period?
Yeah. So let's address the
Hey,
the
that's-
rib in the room here. What's going on?
Oh, that's
with
all right.
your-
I didn't drink anything in those days.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Roy, go ahead.
Just a good old pitcher of Bud Light
Oh wow.
and Jim and Coke.
Mm.
That was my go-to.
Jim and Coke, huh?
Jim and Coke, yeah.
Wow.
Cheaper.
I don't think so.
Just trying
No?
to be a
It was just what
you're just hipster.
Like an orange in the
Yeah,
beer.
Jack and Coke. No,
Jim and Coke.
Jim and Coke.
Jim
I
and
don't know of anybody ordering a Jim and Coke ever.
Well, it was good.
Yeah.
We'd go through a lot of Jim and a lot of Coke.
I
A
believe it.
7 and 7 phase I went through.
Yeah, those
That's
would
a
be good.
solid
That's a
drink.
good
That's a tasty
beach
one.
drink.
Yeah.
You can't go
You
wrong
do the
there.
7 and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
that's a
can't
good
go
one.
wrong with that. So Lyle, tell us what's going on with your. You got a little hitch in
Yeah.
your giddy up here.
I went skiing today, and I fell on a cat track trying to avoid this little snowboarder. And
Oh,
I
let's
fell.
blame it on the snowboarders.
Was-
These
Yeah, well,
was it
hoity-toity skiers all the time.
no, he was fine.
He's crippled too.
And I fell on my pole. I
Oh, yeah.
clicked out of my left ski, fell on my pole. And
one of your hand pulls or your.
my
man pole.
ski poles.
Okay. Just.
And it was like bent around me. And I
Ooh.
fell so hard it knocked the wind out of me. And my buddy, the Stedman,
Yeah.
comes up. He's like, Lyle, how you doing? I'm just like, so anyway, I probably have some bruised ribs.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got up and my first thought was, God, I feel 40.
Yeah.
And was that the last run of the day, or did you keep going?
No, we did 4 more, 5 more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least it didn't ruin your day then.
No, we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Oh, you're going to get tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
This is the last week, though, right? For sure, it being open.
No, they extended it, and then if they get a certain number, and this is all gossip,
Around 500.
or 1,000, they'll just keep staying open. I mean, we could ski till 4th of July.
Well, that
We
would
have
be
not
nice.
that much snow.
And then just go straight to the lake.
Yes,
There
Ski
you
out
go.
there.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well, we're glad you're okay.
yeah,
Yep.
it wasn't going 70. I
But
was
should
going
we-
about.
We told you so. Are we gonna
Yeah,
go
we've
down
been
that
warning you
route,
about
or-
how Sonny Bono died. You know, being a skier,
Did
I
your
thought
mom?
you would've
Did
known
has
that.
anybody called you an idiot yet for this?
I sent my mom the picture of me going 70, or the.
She's too
the
nice to call
graphic.
you a damn fool, though.
No, she was like, don't. She's like, don't ever send that to me.
Yeah, why would you
Ever
do that?
again. Because I'm me.
You're
and
an
I like to
idiot.
bug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm an asshole and an idiot.
And that's why we love you.
that's fine. Sitting between me and Roy. Well, I'm glad you're okay, but let's just, old, what is it, Bill Shakespeare said, things come in threes.
Ooh.
Hopefully this is...
That was a Bill.
Yeah.
A Bill. I didn't know that.
It was. He was big on the threes.
Yeah. Learn something new every
Brain
day.
likes things in threes.
Mm-hmm.
Good things and bad things,
Yeah.
you know?
So
Normally it's bad for me.
Yeah, right.
that was the first of the threes.
You're the third person on this show.
It's getting deep here.
All right, well, should we put a pin in this
Yeah,
and
let's take another quick break.
move
and
it on? Let's do a cliffhanger here. We've got a new segment coming up.
Oh,
that
yeah.
People are going to crap themselves when they
Even
listen to
scare the dog.
Ruben's excited about it.
it. Yeah. All right, let's move it on.
Yeah, let's keep on keeping on. And we are back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to play a little trivia tonight.
This is what we'd call the segment of the week.
That's right. It's a new one, brand spanking new, right off the presses.
Could be a little rough.
A Lyle Styles original.
Yep.
I'm not convinced I can hear myself.
No,
Why is that?
he's not wearing his headphones. He's wearing
My,
yours.
Can you turn number
3.
2 on the
Oh.
headphones up?
Well,
Because it's-
So 1 being up my closest to me. 2.
Check. There you go.
All good?
Yeah, let's party.
All right.
Party on, Garth.
So,
Party on, Wayne. Okay.
So this is Lyle's idea.
well, we'll see how it goes. Each point is worth 5 points.
Each question worth 5 points.
Each points, 5 points.
Each point is worth 5 points. That would, yeah. Each question is worth 5 points.
Okay. All right.
First one to ring in gets a chance.
So
Yep. First one to hit.
Holy shit.
We're going to do a lifeline.
yeah. So the lifeline, as I understand it, is a phone call on speakerphone,
Okay.
and
Have you got your ringer on?
if they don't answer, we'll just roll with it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see what we need.
Our last question will be 100 points. So there is a chance to win. If,
So you just have to get the last
Okay.
one.
yeah.
I will not
Because-
answer any question until the last one.
All right.
Let's.
All right,
You
here
guys
we go.
ready?
So this
What's-
is you're asking both of us. We're both ringing in. You're going to be the judge and call out who you think rang in first.
That is correct.
Okay. Is there a theme to these questions?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I started going down the a Mandalorian path, and then I thought,
Oh, I would destroy Roy at Star Wars
Yeah.
trivia.
That's probably true.
So there is a couple Mandalorian, some history,
Okay.
some.
Let's
The last ones are not puns, but
Okay.
word plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's
All
get
right.
going here.
Styles trivia.
Here we go. Question number 1: what is the home planet of the Mandalorians?
Mandalore.
Yep. All right. Ryan has. Ryan and Loy.
Just made you my bitch, Roy.
Got sir.
That's all right.
Who is our current vice president?
Kamala Harris.
I said it. You heard me. Did I get half?
No.
I thought this was going to take forever. We're powering.
No, we're
through it.
powering through this.
This is going smoother than I
Now
expected.
this one was different. And once I thought about it, I was like, yeah, if you, I won't give anything away.
If I've learned anything from asking questions to people, it's don't explain how you arrived at your
Right,
question.
sure.
Yeah,
what
it
is
gets better the further you go.
The most consumed manufactured drink in the world?
Pepsi.
Nope. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Ryan.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, in your face too. You don't get a guess again. You gotta tell us the answer. No points are awarded.
Wait, do we get another guess?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it.
You can.
I shall allow it.
I don't know.
Think on it. The most consumed manufactured drink. Think globally.
I already
Milk.
did.
No. I think America's the only place that drinks milk.
Tang.
I didn't.
Dang. What astronauts drink.
What
It was
letter-
tea.
Oh, tea.
And once you hear it, it's like, yeah, Okay,
Yeah. I
worldwide.
was thinking something already made, not something you have to make yourself.
Once I heard it, I was like, oh, that's bullshit.
No, that was-
Yeah, that was. I don't like that. It should have been Pepsi or Coke.
All right. Next question. We ready, gentlemen?
Yep.
All right.
Just for the record, I didn't get like the "you got the answer right" sound when I got my first answer.
That is true. Here,
Okay.
I'll give it to you now.
Thanks.
There we go.
I don't need the fame, so I don't need the appreciation.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
We're ready.
Yep.
What does www
He's not even looking.
think it was you?
It was me. Do you agree?
Sure.
World Wide Web.
God damn it.
Oh, what?
We just talked about this
Yeah.
at Chili Bingo.
Oh, wow.
Mine was a lot funner.
That one surprised me. Because I didn't.
You didn't know it was World Wide Web?
No.
Well, apparently he wasn't listening to the
I mean,
conversation.
to
we
be
were
honest,
having.
I have put zero
I gave him
thought
the whole-
energy into it. It was
Yeah.
just www. I mean,
Huh.
I gave him the whole spiel.
okay.
Well, I mean, I already knew
It was
it.
very informative. I thought
Yeah.
you probably learned more than you knew.
All right. The current tally is Ryan has
Not a
10,
question.
Loy has 5.
Okay, I'm still
All
in
right.
it.
Are you gentlemen ready?
Yeah, I
Yep.
gave him that one, by the way.
I'm not sure I really wanted to answer that one, but
What geometric shape is generally used for stop signs?
Octagon.
Yeah. All right. See, that one got me too. I had to think of it. I couldn't have come up with that quick.
I'm telling you, it's the buzzers. They're from your house. You know which one's quicker reaction.
Yeah. This one has newer batteries.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, they actually both have brand new batteries.
That's hearsay.
All
There's
right.
no way to tell.
I'm gonna let Roy have this one. I'm gonna steal it. Do I get double if I steal?
No.
If we choose to do that next game, if you get it wrong and you steal it, yes.
Okay.
I think that's a good.
Okay.
Next time. There's another game of this.
No, if we choose to
Oh,
do this
okay.
segment again. All right, here we go. What is the rarest M&M color? Roy.
Blue.
No.
Yellow.
Brown.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And again, I didn't source this, but
Okay, we trust you.
Where's your? I like to fact check that one.
yeah. Cough.
All right.
Here we go.
Wish I skied.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. What is the best color?
What? That's a statement. That's just your
No.
opinion, man.
What is the best color? That was a question.
What is the best color?
Yeah.
But isn't that up to everyone?
This is
Is
tricky.
this a
one.
riddle?
No.
Well, you gotta know the answer. You clicked on it.
Blue.
Yellow.
The correct answer was green.
God.
They say geniuses pick green.
Yeah.
What,
Yes, we know who we are.
what movie?
I don't know.
Meet the Parents.
Sorry, that one I've been laughing at for like a couple days.
That seems more like an opinional
No,
choice.
no, it's green. No,
I think
it's
I
green.
just made that word up
No.
too.
Yeah,
Look at-
that's opinion.
Google it.
That's
No.
just like your opinion, man.
No.
That's totally opinion.
Google it when we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Google it.
Maybe it's worth a Google.
All right. You guys ready?
Sure, yeah, I don't know. These
Question. This is
pretty off
question
the
8.
wall.
Are you gonna?
What is the name of the largest tech company in South Korea? Ryan.
Motorola?
Samsung.
No.
So I get
Shit. Have you even been to South Korea?
Never. I will never go to South Korea in my whole life.
never say
I
never.
will never. I'm too old to be drafted. Yeah. All right.
That just depends on how long the war goes on.
That's true. Attrition rates. All right.
Looky here, you South Korea, and I'm gonna shoot you.
My musket.
We wouldn't be going to war with South
Hey,
Korea.
Lyle,
though.
run through the military. Or
Militarized zone.
yeah, run through it. All right.
Good thing I was here to pull that one
Yeah.
out.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
You also pulled out opinional earlier, which is genius.
Yeah, that's opinional.
What?
Yeah.
What opinion?
Totally.
That's a word.
Yeah, totally opinional.
You're like being super opinional about it.
I know, and
okay?
I don't like it.
I don't
I
appreciate
don't
it.
like the cut of your jib.
What was the word earlier that I caught on to?
Sucky.
Oh, yeah.
Sucky.
Oh, you
There
guys-
was another one.
Well, sometimes you get a little sucky with your sucky, you know? Just depends on the establishment, I hear.
All right.
Mhm.
Question 9.
I ain't all ready.
Wow.
Which is the only edible food that never goes bad?
Twinkie. It lasts forever.
Ryan.
Spam.
No. Spam has an expiration date.
7 years.
And what does spam stand for again? Do you remember?
Separated,
Nope.
particularly American Armenian meats.
It's something produced American meats, right?
Scientifically
Specially processed
processed
American meat.
Scientific.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I heard it.
Think. Okay. You'll get
Okay.
1 point for this. Think of Egypt.
What was the question again?
Egypt.
Which is the only edible food that never goes bad? What have they found in Egypt, food-wise?
Naan.
No, that's a brand. I don't know. Mummies.
What if they found in Egypt, Roy?
I don't know.
Honey.
A bunch of mummies. Honey?
Honey never goes bad.
I don't know about that.
It was on the Google thing.
What if your dog takes a crap in it?
Yeah.
Peas on your honey?
You never know.
All right. Last. So I've got
What's
11.
this- Could I get a scoring update?
You're winning.
Ryan has 15. Roy has 10.
So the last
It's
question
tight.
has to be worth 10 points.
Yeah.
I know you already said 100.
I
but-
did do 11.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do one more and then the bonus one that's worth 100.
Let's make this
Okay.
one more 10, yeah. Let's boost it up. Have
Okay.
you ever watched, listen to Dave Ken and Molly in the morning?
Yeah, it's been a while.
They really play with the trivia.
All right. This one's worth 10.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Here we go. Ryan.
What
Ryan.
is the nearest planet to Earth?
I don't remember.
Mars?
No.
It's just the
That was my guess.
Well, if you can't.
I'm
I'm
You
thinking.
didn't buzz in. You didn't buzz in, my
You
friend.
can't. You already had your guess. You can't guess. I'm
Roy?
thinking. I'm taking
This
time
is
to
not
think
a
about
steal.
mine. Yeah, you
There's
can't.
never- no
you
one
already
said you
guessed.
couldn't
You can't
ask.
just ramble off your guesses.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
buzzing
gonna
in.
go Saturn.
Oh,
I don't know. It's Uranus.
okay. Can I think out loud here?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Mercury.
I couldn't think quietly.
That's not my answer. What's the second one?
It doesn't matter. You can't get a
Mercury.
hint.
Something. Earth. Mercury.
What was
What's
your-
that? What's that? Mercury?
That wasn't his guess.
No points allowed for that.
He said that was the first.
I
He said it was the first one.
Yeah, you were speaking out loud.
Like,
All
what's
right.
the second one? Mercury.
No, I thought Mars too, but Mars is
That's
behind
just
us.
the most like our planet, I guess. That's what
I don't think so.
no,
for
it's
it.
just a rock.
It's a hot deserty rock.
I think it's a pipe dream.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right, this one is worth 100 points. This is a little
Okay.
bit. This is a
Winner takes
thinking
all.
one.
I've been saving my brain power for this.
So
one.
more. This one's more of a riddle.
How old was Lyle when he had his first period?
How long did it last?
Hey,
All right, bonus question worth 100 points.
Okay.
So we're close race. If you get this, you win.
Do you get minus 100 if you miss it?
so you'd be negative. 75. Negative 85
I like
points.
it. Yes,
Okay.
minus 100. So no, that would incentivize you not to answer, which
Yeah.
I don't want.
Okay. So let's just.
So Ryan
hear
would
it.
be.
You're on
Yeah.
to me.
What comes down, but never goes up?
I've heard this before.
This is a tough one.
No, my kids have asked me this before.
You kids have. Do you want? Would you guys like a hint?
Yeah.
Sure.
Clouds.
What's the original question?
What comes down? What comes down but never goes up?
I got that first.
I think you did. Do you agree with that? I wasn't
Yeah.
completely.
I mean, when
Say
you're
it,
this
Roy.
close to it, yeah, sure.
Rain.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh.
But technically, it does go up when it's precipitated.
But it's not in rain.
It's not as rain, right?
It's vapor.
Condensation. Yeah.
All right, that wraps it up, gentlemen.
Oh,
Ryan
I know.
won 115 to 10.
And he answered wrong.
When?
When?
Didn't you say an answer?
You
just
answered wrong
disputed the
too,
answer.
then, too.
So it's actually 115 to negative 85.
85.
Yeah.
85. So 10 minus 100
Something.
is 85. Okay,
Roughly.
we can go with that.
Yeah.
Be nice.
All right. Well, good work, gentlemen.
That was a
90.
lot of fun.
What were your
It was.
thoughts on those questions?
They were good. It went a lot better than I was picturing in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though it was
And the
all
hard part
opinional.
is like, I got fixated on the Mandalorian, and it's like, no.
Yeah,
and
I'd
then,
stay away from specific
I was expecting
shows.
more Mandalorian questions based on the way things started.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what about the what is the best color? Just kind of a
I don't know.
little,
That's totally opinional.
little. No, it's.
I think
You
you'd
need to
see-
Google it.
if
I think it needs
was
to be worded better.
To read the question, I would have said, according to whoever you sourced, what's the best color?
Oh, according to Lyle, go third person.
Sure.
According to me,
What's your favorite?
So
color?
that's
What
just-
is the best
so
color?
That was the source was just your own opinion.
Yeah.
See, it was opinional.
it was
It was opinional.
it was opinional. Yeah, and I'd giggled about that. I was like, "What is the best color? Green."
My goodness.
How do you argue with that?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you know they say with the color green.
it is debatable.
Oh, well, you know.
Well,
I was
excellent,
right.
gentlemen.
So
I
should
thought
get
that was
extra
fun.
points for
That did go better.
figuring
It
it out.
maybe structured it a little
It
different.
was totally like his opinion, man.
Yeah. Well, let's move it on to the next segment,
All
guys.
right.
What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And that's how liberty dies.
Yeah,
To
that was pretty
thunderous
good timing.
applause. Welcome back to the Supper Club, everybody.
Good to be back.
I wanted to thank Montucky Cold Snacks one last time because we put our advertising revenue straight into these mic
Yeah,
stands.
and they have been amazing.
Yeah.
Game
It's nice
changer.
to sit up.
I'm not quite
Almost straight.
hunched over.
I'm still getting used to it
Yeah.
because I still want to do
Yeah.
this.
They're just, yeah. So hopefully this brings a higher quality sound to everybody. Lala, you digging that? You good? Remember?
I don't-
4 fingers.
Oh, we're up to 4 now. I don't often drink beer, but when I do, it is Montucky.
Yeah.
That's true. Of course, we're kind of. Anyways.
No, just advertising.
I was gonna say we're kind of out, but we still got a little.
I've still got I've got a 12 pack in the top of my my car
nice.
carrier.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
little beer
I'm not
snacks.
sure if I like it as much.
So we made another Sloe Gin Fizz, and we split the Sloe Gin
Yeah.
with regular London Gin, the
Beefeater.
Beefeater.
King. I think the Beefeater is the best. Like if you're going for a
Authentic.
martini, real good dry gin.
Who
London.
turned you on to that?
At least I think it was you.
Yeah. Well,
After you suffered through a bunch of my vodka martinis, you finally
Oh.
brought that over.
I thought it was going to be Tom Macy. But, you know.
You just won't let it go, will you?
so this is definitely not as sweet.
That's what I was worried about because
I think it lost a little bit.
And you don't taste that.
I mean, you get more of the gin because obviously the straight
Well, just
gin.
remember, it gets better. This is a
That's
second
true.
half drink.
But I feel like this gin, the Beefeater, flowed it to the top.
Did you bounce it?
I didn't finger mine.
You didn't
Bounce,
finger
no.
yours? Okay.
You lost your toothpick, Roy.
Took a dive.
Wow,
It's going down where the flavor's at.
amateur. Do you guys want a coaster?
I got one.
That's for your shot glass.
Well, that's down here too.
I'll take it. Yeah.
I like these coasters a lot, though.
Give that to Roy.
No,
Yeah, these are the
no
best.
takers.
These are the best coasters that
There.
I've ever
And you
had.
have almost an unlimited supply of them.
Close. I mean, they're starting to dwindle.
Are they?
I used to have a stack, and now it's kind of like between here and the house. It's hard to say what we got.
You think the kids play with them, chew on them a little bit?
I think sometimes they get a little
Possibly.
too damp.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I should just go on they're in the trailer, they're in the house, they're in here.
There's probably some
got them everywhere.
turned into dirt up at the property.
Yeah, probably. Are you guys getting excited for camping season at all?
I don't know. I just have so much on my plate right now. Like schedule-wise, it's not even on my mind.
Well, I can completely identify with that. I'm basically not thinking about it either, but I did say to Amy today, like, I should, like, go out and put in, like, 2 hours in the trailer. And then next month, 2 hours. And then next month, would that be May?
How mess up's your trailer, man?
No, I mean, just to get it.
Oh.
Just,
I will have to go into ours
Got to pad the
probably
stacks.
next weekend to get our chairs and wagon out of there for sports season.
Oh. Is it the Costco wagon?
I believe it is the Costco wagon, yeah.
Yeah.
The original, like, from, like, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
They have some really sweet ones. I almost bought a new one today. It was a double-decker.
you should.
Have you seen the double-decker ones?
No.
No.
So it's got the wagon itself on the top, and then underneath, it's a spot to put your chairs.
Oh. Does that? What about ground clearance though? It came to
Same,
mind.
because it's taller, it's higher up.
Oh, so it's a
It's the SUV
It's like
of
jacked up.
It is. It's
Okay.
like the monster truck of wagons.
wagon.
pay a little extra. You can have the Pope sit on top of it.
I know. It was only like I want to say it was like $60 or $70.
That's not
Right.
bad.
I've told you about my ultimate beach setup, like travel up and down from the car thing. You know, the carpet / rug with the 2 poles situation.
Yeah, I could see that work.
Do you think
When
that
the
would
first
work?
time you told it to me, I didn't picture it as well.
It's hard for
But when you explained it to me, I was like that. But you have to have a willing participant to help you pack it.
right, this isn't the cooler with wheels situation.
No.
You need 2 people.
Why don't you explain this for
Are you
our
curious?
audience?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like the big RV carpets.
from experience, we have a big beach setup. Okay, a lot of
Yes.
trips to the car.
20
But
square
it's really
feet.
just unwieldy items. It's like you can only carry one of the thing. It's not really like a lot of stuff.
The tent.
Yeah.
Tent, cooler, whatever.
Sure.
Chairs.
So my idea is kind of picture the old what do we call it, Roman, whatever. That's irrelevant. Anyway,
A chariot?
So you've got a
Am I
rug
thinking-
yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
that's about
Not a chariot, though.
around 6 feet. The guy settled on 8 feet wide by about 12 feet long. Okay.
Okay.
On the length of those runs are poles, extendable because they got to fit in your trunk. So you
Okay.
extend those poles, you slide them through the ends of the carpet, you put all your shit on the carpet, and then you grab the 2 poles, and you and your friend put them on your shoulder. So you're just carrying all that stuff
In the carpet.
in the carpet. You march it down, you pick your spot out on the beach, lay out your carpet, which is now your like
You play
Pad.
it.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find a downside.
No. Except for you have to have a willing participant to do the other half.
Well, it's
Carter?
very rare that
And
you'd have one
Carter's
person.
old
Yeah.
enough to help you with that.
There
Yeah.
might be a height.
Or the
tilt.
wife, you know?
Yeah.
The real difference would be you might have to get a shorter width, like. 'cause
But
it
think
hangs
about
down.
how much
4 feet
faster
wide.
the setup time would be.
Oh,
Because
man.
currently, one parent, typically the wife, have to be down there
Mhm.
entertaining, watching the mayhem of the kids when they first get down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dads are taking multiple trips up and
Running
down,
up.
up and down. Then they're setting everything up
Yep.
piece by piece.
Because you can't leave the kids in the cars. You can't leave them down by the beach by
No.
themselves.
Yeah.
Plus, you got the dogs.
The dogs.
The dogs are the biggest problem.
And you've got a little now.
Yep, the baby. You
got a
could throw
little.
the baby in the carpet.
You could. And they'd be having
They'd
a grand
have a
time.
hell of a time.
Yeah.
They would.
So I'm thinking around $300.
How would you attach the poles? Would you?
No, they'd
They
be like
slide through
They'd be like a sawn
end
in
loops,
slot.
like a curtain.
So is this like a custom jobber?
Well, yeah.
It doesn't exist. This is a new thing.
Okay.
Gonna make it.
Trademark, copyright,
Patent.
Supper Club Social.
Yeah. How'd you get down to the beach? Supper Club social mat.
Yeah.
I mean carpet.
That could be our first merch item.
Yeah.
From our merch store. Yep.
Yeah.
It's also made out of foam, so it's a
Yeah.
lily pad.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool. Then you
Oh,
could go
that would
float
be
on
even
it,
better.
like Sloe Island.
Yeah.
And that would justify the $300 price tag. But then it'd have to be almost like $800.
Yeah, those things are getting crazy. Actually, they're getting more commercial.
Yeah, so they're getting cheaper.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
You bought yours too
Everyone
soon.
out there is going to have a flipping 20
Yeah, you're
by
gonna have
90
a beach. You're gonna have a
floating
beach,
pad.
a little pad of water.
Yeah.
And then like a floating dock.
Yeah.
And then the actual lake.
How did you drown? Well, I walked out of the lily pad 10,000 feet and fell off. Thought I could still touch. Let me float another idea out here. Have
Yeah.
you guys, fire season?
Yeah,
You know,
I'm very familiar.
Every year houses burn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now
You gotta make a defensible space around your house.
picture this. That's exactly where I'm going with this, Roy. Okay.
Well, I used to do this for a living.
The
So-
urban interface.
Yeah.
In the center of your house,
Yeah.
like the pivot point from your front yard to the backyard, in the middle of your house, you have these things.
Sprinkler?
Call it no. This is way no. So these things are on the side of your house. Okay,
Okay.
they're connected to like poles that go out to your front lawn,
Yeah.
and then so it's like
A sprinkler system.
a bar. No, and it pulls up
It's
a
a
rubber
hose.
silicone mat that covers your house.
Oh.
The house fire blanket.
How would you be able to customize that?
This,
It would be
'cause the-
such a manufacturing thing, though.
well, yeah,
'cause
it's
you'd have
gonna
to go
cost
out-
You, but think
you'd have
how
to go
what are you
out
gonna spend
and-
$800,000 on your house or
Well, your insurance
$500
pays
on a
that.
blanket? But you're out your
Or
house.
you know what else you could do? You could,
He's just
if
kind of
you have
come up with a
property-
new idea.
if you have property,
Yeah.
you need to go rent, if you don't have one, a tractor, and go around the perimeter of your property and get it down to the bare soil every summer.
That looks real. That's really nice to entertain on.
If you're out in the woods, you have
Good
property.
old dirt patch.
Yeah.
I've got a fire blanket idea for a house. It covers your house and lawn.
Yeah.
There's nothing to catch.
And what is it made out of?
The silicone mats that you bake cookies on. Now it just hides underneath your flower beds out by the front of your lawn, and then it
shoots
just
up.
folds up. You just crank it up.
Oh.
This is genius.
I'm just thinking about the infrastructure you need to make it do that.
You just crank it, and since it's a pole, it just once it gets to here, that's your hardest part, and then it just falls over the other way. It's like an accordion.
Okay, what keeps it from going in on the sides, or does it
That's those
completely
thingies
encompass?
I was talking about on the side. It completely covers it. It's like this. You're like sitting here, and it goes. Am I doing? I mean, this is plain. Like, have you?
It wouldn't cover
seen-
the roof, though. It would just cover the exterior
Yeah, it
walls.
would cover the roof. That's why the pivot point's in the center of your house. The poles go out to your front lawn.
Yeah.
You crank it.
How do you weatherproof that pole that's going through your house?
It's on the sides of your houses.
Oh, the sides. Okay.
Like the four corners.
Yeah, you're covered.
Then you gotta get on your
Okay.
roof
You're
and
not going to use it that often.
Why crank it? You could hook your truck up to it, maybe.
You could, but your truck's probably loaded with all your personal belongings or something.
That's true.
You know, your wife already left.
well, you wouldn't have to if your house was protected by this fire blanket.
Well, you're still going to have to live somewhere else during the fire, the storm that's around you.
Typically, it goes through pretty quick.
Because first, the one we got to get is the first house that survives on the block. Oh, what'd you have? The fire blanket. Okay?
A supper club social fire blanket.
Because they'll be hosting all the supper clubs
I've
in
been
their
trying
neighborhood.
to sell this idea to my father-in-law for probably 5 or 6 years.
He's not buying.
Probably 10 years, actually. He doesn't think it would work. But my idea is like nothing catches on fire near your house. And you don't need to change your landscaping. You don't need blankets. Some of the outsides might melt, but nothing will catch.
Okay.
There's
I
no
see what you're
flame.
saying, but I just see
Say
the
it.
price
Say
would
it's
be
a good idea, Roy.
astronomical.
What? I'm not sure those cookie sheets. What, like $4?
Yeah, but this is probably
Time
gonna be
to that
thicker
by,
than
like,
Melt
that.
a bunch of those together.
Hot glue 'em. We could get a hot glue
Yeah, hot
gun.
glue gun it.
The fumes from that would probably not.
Yeah. I mean, I see in your head like how that would work.
How could
What?
it not work?
I just see that's not light. Like that much of that?
No, it'd have to be thick.
Yeah.
You only have to lift up half of it. The rest of it,
It's crafty.
Yeah, I understand that part, but that's just that
have
would
you ever
cost a
had
ton
one
of
of
money.
these cookie sheets?
Yes,
Yeah,
we have those
I
cookie
hate 'em.
sheets.
Okay, how about just a normal old tin fireman fire blanket?
Yes, I've spent a lot of time in one of those.
You were a firefighter?
Yeah, wildland firefighter. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You have to do a test to see if you can get under that
Yeah.
Hot Pocket.
Um,
It won't save your life, most likely.
No, it'd cook you.
Yeah.
It's like
people
foil.
have survived.
Yeah. Not very many.
No, you'd have to burn everything around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty negative.
If you're getting that, you don't have very
Well, and most people you don't
big option.
you don't burn to death. You suffocate.
Yeah, typically.
Yeah.
Because of smoke.
That's how it goes with fires.
Yeah.
in
The fire
general.
uses up all the air.
If you die of CO2, carbon monoxide poisoning.
That's cool that
And
you
then you
used to be a
burn later.
fireman, Roy. Have you ever saved a house with a fire blanket? That your house doesn't have to breathe.
Because you dig a line around the houses.
Or cut everything away from
Tell
Yeah.
that to the people of Malden.
That's a tragic thing when that happens.
Yeah.
What happened in
The
Malden?
whole
Malden.
town burnt down.
Yeah, because no one had
Oh,
a
I
fire
saw
blanket.
that.
No, because it was.
If they just
Fast-moving.
had a supper club social fire blanket.
Yeah. All right. We got.
Well, let's wrap it up, you guys. Well, it really brings me a lot of joy to see you suffering there with
Yeah.
your ski injury.
Oh,
I hope you take this and ski a little,
More cautious.
no, the thing was I wasn't skiing. No, I wasn't skiing crazy.
so you did nothing wrong, right? I'm talking to a teenager here. So what happens
Just take
when
ownership, Lau.
this happens when you're going 70?
Oh, God, it'd kill me.
Yeah.
He's only going 65.
No, I was going 6 miles an hour. I mean, it wasn't fast.
No, anyways, I do love it, though. It's kind of the same way when my teenager gets like,
Yeah.
a twisted ankle or a blister or something. It's just like, you just want to stick your thumb in it with some
Yeah.
salt. Like,
Yeah. Well, I showed you the picture. My friends,
Yeah.
like, you okay? And I gave them a thumbs up because I couldn't talk, and then they're taking pictures.
Well,
All right.
Thanks for joining us this
Yeah.
week, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yep. Have a good one.
Ciao, ciao.